Hello and welcome to this tutorial on installing an Anaconda distribution on a Windows machine. So you probably are already aware that we have these resources within the GitHub, which essentially provides you with information on different exercises that you can do for working with Anaconda and getting Jupyter set up. I'm just going to point to the fact that within that Jupyter notebook we actually have a link here which we're going to be able to open, which will take us to the Anaconda website, and for us to actually then be able to download a particular package that is right for our machine. Okay, so it's worked out that I'm on a 64-bit Windows machine. It's suggesting the correct option for me to install, and I can just click this download button here, and it should take me through to a place where it will download, okay, and that should then drop into my downloads folder. Okay, so you can do that on your own machine. I have one here that then I'm able to open up. Okay, so what I'm able to do is I'm then able to click next on the first setup. It's just basically saying, do you want to actually install this Anaconda distribution? I'm going to agree to the licensing agreement, and I'm going to make it just available to myself. You then need to select the destination folder where you want that to go. So I'm not going to fully install this today because I already have a version on my computer, but I just want you to know that you can work out where you want that to go, either on your C drive, your D drive, whatever you prefer, whichever folder you want it to go in. And then basically you have these options to basically install, to basically add the Anaconda 3 path to your environmental variables list. I'm not going to click these right now. And you can also register Anaconda as the default Python 3.9 version on the machine. I'm not going to do either of these, okay? And now you, on your machine, can actually click install, and that's going to basically go off and then put that into the directory that you selected earlier on. Okay, so then once you've done that, what you should end up with is basically an installation which completes, and then basically that means that you should be able to go into your start menu, and you should be able to type Anaconda into the search bar here, and you should be able to find a variety of different programs. So we have the Anaconda prompt, we have the Anaconda navigator. You don't really need to use all of these. What we're going to be using predominantly is just the Anaconda prompt, okay? So what this basically means is that now we're in the Anaconda prompt, you've managed to successfully download that Anaconda version onto your machine, okay? And then you can just check that Conda is actually available. So I just typed the command where Conda within that Anaconda prompt, and it's basically saying that on the D drive we have Anaconda installed, and it has a set of folders where we are basically accessing the Anaconda distribution that we've already installed. Okay, so I'm not going to go into any more detail on this particular video. How we use the Anaconda prompt will be in a future video, but congratulations, you've hopefully at this point successfully installed that piece of software, and you should be ready to go for the next tutorial. Well done.